Hello guys, and this is a hobby update. I'm recording this on the 26th of December. So this is gonna actually become today's advent calendar as well. But I'm painting these 6 just random miniatures that I'm gonna be painting all with the blind box paint. You know, the paint I got from Watercolors blind box. And at the moment, I just found some random bases I had laying around, and I just put these miniatures on those bases. And I just took some of this paint right here and just painted over the ones who had some paint over them. And for example, this had like brass all over it, so I just put down that black. Kind of similar with her. She had some, red on her and some skin tones. So I just decided put black on, put white on, like a bright white on the skin places, and then do a dry brush of white, just to, test different things out. And I had like a milliput base that I've done who knows how many years ago that I decided so that is what I've been painting today. So let's go into the actual paint update. The base, come on, please focus. The base is first this gravy, Watercolors gravy, which is a really nice looking color. However, this gravy paint is probably like the smelliest hobby paint I've ever used. It has like a strange smell, probably because it is, just a mixture of all types of shit. But I actually really like how it looks. So, yeah, so that's what I did first. And I had some paint left on the palette, so I decided, let's use that gravy paint on this monkey man's armor pieces. And then what I did was, you know what? The monkey man and these 3 guys, they have the same base, but I don't want to paint like these 3. I'm gonna put them as a set. So this is the leader and his 2 robots with him. I think it's focusing because I have this on. If I just turn this off, maybe it will focus better. Yeah, it seems to do that. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna paint the base like green. So I decided to mix in this green file with the gray that was on the palette. And that is what's on this base right here. And then with the green that was left, decided to use it on this guy. So, yeah, on the green parts. And then I was like, okay, how am I going to paint this guy, because I don't, I'm using a limited color. So I said, you know what, let's test out the metallic blue, because I can see like this is someone who rolls up into a ball, and maybe he has like metallic or some type of like alien hide, not hide, the carapace, exoskeleton. So this is this metallic blue, and I really like it. The way it flows, everything, it is actually really, really good. And this is how it looks over black and, a dry. So the base on this is kind of like how her hair is. It's black, and then you dry brush white. And then I put on this color. I could see this being really, really good looking if it was over a bright silver, like a completely bright silver, and then you put this blue on. I could see it really like boom, pop. But since this is an organic creature, right? I think it works. The fact that, the imperfections certain areas are darker than others, there's certain parts are lighter. It's not metallic, it has a metallic sheen to it. And then with some of the metallic blue I had left, I put it on this guy's head. And also, actually, before I did that, I actually used some of that gravy. So I forgot to mention that. For some of the gravy that was on the palette, I put it on his head. And this is how the blue looks over that that blue metallic over, a bluish. The reason why I didn't do that with this guy is because this guy's gonna get like a golden helmet thing. Because those are the two metallic colors I have. Is there anything? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. With some of the green that I had, I just stippled it on the base on this girl. Don't know if you can see it very well. It looks better in real life. But it's kind of like to help so the base isn't just one color, And I'm probably gonna do that. As I use some paints, I'm gonna stipple them on this cobblestone thing that she's standing on. And we'll see what I'll do with her, since I don't really have like a... I might try using this wood for her skin and see how that looks. The other thing that I think that I might try is maybe making her like a goblinoid, that she's like an orc musician, That could be a thing that I might do. So I haven't decided on that yet. The more I talk about it, the more actually I feel like I'm gonna do just that. Gonna try out this goblinoid paint on her, and you know what? Let's do that together. So I'm gonna pause it and see. This will also be a good way to see, can I paint with this camera right in front of me, and this is a very uncomfortable position to paint. Yeah, but let's see if I can do some painting like this. So, shake this up. Let's see, I'm gonna put it right here. All right. Oh God. Oh, now let's see how it looks. Oh God, wait. Oh Jesus, this is actually very, very difficult. Trying to paint looking through the camera. Yeah, so for the people who do this type of stuff. And also, they probably also have better camera positions where, their camera isn't right in front of their face, like it is for me, since what can I see if I don't look through the camera? I can just see the very top of her head. Everything else is hidden for me. So I'm basically using the camera to paint. But if I do it like this and start learning how to do it... Wait, no. Okay, yeah, so I've removed the autofocus, so it should just focus on that spot now. And we'll see how it looks, because how things tend to look on camera and in real life need to be a little bit different. Oh god. Oh god, I cannot get it right. I have to. Because I cannot get a position to where I can get my brush in and see at the same time. Alright, there we go. Oh god, my brush is hitting my camera when I try to paint. Alright, yeah, so I'm not gonna paint like this because I can already tell having to have my hands stretched out is like hurting. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna keep it even closer to me. There you go. Yeah, this is a little bit better. When I mean a little, I mean a little. Oh, whoops, that's a completely wrong place to put that paint on. Did not want to put it right there. Oh well. Do. So how do you guys think of this type of painting? Is it better like this? Oh god, yeah. I don't know if you can hear this, but if I try to paint like that, the brush is hitting and I cannot paint this far away, because then I cannot rest my arms. But I think it's just because I'm not used to painting it like this, you know. I'm sure if I was used to it, might be better. So yeah, so this is how the goblinoid looks. So we'll see. I think what it needs is a bit of, you know, working with, because I mean, I think I put too many layers on the face, you know. The whole point of contrast painting is that you're not supposed to do that. But I did, so I'm gonna have to learn how to use these types of paints. But I guess you can use it like a normal, you know, glaze. You just put more than one coat, and it'll do like a complete layer. So let's put it back here, and you know what? As I'm doing this, like, you know, let's paint her up. So I'm gonna try out this wood now. I mean, since I'm doing this now anyways, so putting a little bit of wood. Man, maybe I should cut these brushes down, like just saw them, boom, like that. Then it wouldn't hit the camera. I might try that. Okay, we're gonna put it on this little quiver thing she has on her back, I think. Actually, I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Nice. Alright, that's how it looks. And I will say this wood contrast antithesis paint, I think, does a good job on leather as well. So wood, leather. Actually, I'm gonna, since I have more, I'm gonna put down a drop, but that is not a drop's worth. I'm gonna put it on the guitar as well. No, you're not the guitar. I'm actually gonna use the red. I'm gonna do her hair like this. And we're not gonna do her. We're gonna do her little sword hilt with this as well. There we go. Since I have a limited palette, so I'm gonna try and see if I can do her entirely with just the 4 antithesis paints I had. So we'll see. All right. Between her legs right there. All right, there we go. What I normally would have done is that I would have picked up another miniature and maybe used that wood on them. But because, I'm recording this for a little bit of paint, it's fine wasting a few drops of paint. That's absolutely okay. So the 2 more that I have is the black and red. And I used... Okay, do I want her guitar to be red or do I want her pants to be red? You know what? Let's see how it looks on the guitar. There we go. Just a drop. All right. Feel like maybe it is a little bit too black. It's called the guitar. I think if I would have done a bit more dry brushing maybe, or just painted it white, I feel like that's probably what this one needs. I can already tell as I'm putting it on, it doesn't do as good a job as the green or the brown. Should have done this part right there with the wood. Actually, the wood still exists on the palette. So I'll clean my brush, pick the wood up. Alright, let's see. Actually, I'm gonna put the wood on the strings. Then I might go in with some gold on the strings and then this wood again over the gold. I feel like that might be what we're gonna do with the guitar. I'm gonna let this paint dry, and then maybe we'll do another coat of the red one. Maybe not today, but okay. Her outfit. I feel like, you know, at the top, let's do that one red. Alright, let's see. God damn it. Please, camera, don't be in the way. Please let me paint. I get into the hard to reach places. Oh, wait, maybe. Let's see. Wonder how I'm gonna do her hair actually. I have not decided yet. God damn it. Yeah, I really need to. I mean, I can't do that right now. But what I will probably do is that I will cut this brush probably right here. And I will see how that works, because I feel like this part, if I'm gonna paint, you know, in front of the camera, like this, one of the biggest problems I have, not only like that I have to look through the camera, but my brush is also hitting the phone. Makes it so that areas like that, there, it's impossible for me to get down there. And keeping it relatively clean, but this is the update so far. You know what, let's do the black as well. Let's see how it looks, this antithesis black. Okay, let's see. Hopefully it's gonna make the outfit looks good, or her pants look good. Okay. Basically just gonna hit everything. Come on, please focus. Zoom in a bit, maybe that is better. Yeah. Hmm. I'm sorry, I'm not talking much. Like, I have to focus so much. Because of the painting's position. And I'm keeping the miniature probably like 35 centimeters away from my face. So being able to see these tiny details, I have to focus more. So it probably isn't good for my eyes actually. Because, you know, I have to strain them a bit. Because I've given up trying to look through the camera, which is why they're so far away. But man, all right, I'm gonna call it quits. This is how she looks so far. I mean, I feel like I could do something to touch up on her skin, maybe with this green glaze right here. We'll see. Yeah, you know, some glazing just to pick stuff out. But other than that, I think the skin is fine. Or maybe even that goblinoid, maybe I should thin it out a bit because that it really was very strong. But yeah, this how it looks. And actually, quite like how the guitar looks actually. So I'm probably not going to do another coat. I think it does do pretty well contrasting, you know. The only thing I'm a bit like on is, you know, the green itself, the skin. The rest I'm pretty okay with. And what I'll probably do is I'm gonna pick out some of the straps and all stuff that she has with something. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Yeah, this is how she looks so far.